Hey, it's Patti Scharf, CPA and co-founder of Catching Clouds, the leader in e-commerce accounting. Today we're going to talk about PayPal. PayPal has been the bane of everybody's existence. For years I've been hearing people complaining about PayPal, and actually I don't mind it. It actually works pretty well for me, and I think it's because I really understand how it's working behind the scenes. One thing I recently realized is that just this week, I heard about QuickBooks Online working with this PayPal app called Connect to PayPal. I think PayPal put it out. And I took a look at it. Actually, there's a link to Hector Garcia's video down below. It's pretty good. It walks through the ins and outs of the app if you're looking for something to help you in QuickBooks Online. And what I realized is QuickBooks Online must have been a hot mess before this, because Xero has had a connection with PayPal that's worked really well for a long time. I want to say 5 years, maybe even since I started using it in 2012. I don't remember a time when the PayPal connection wasn't there. So this kind of gets them up to speed with where Xero's been for a really long time. But with that said, we don't always use the integration for PayPal, and it goes back to all the things that I've been telling you guys forever, which is the volume of transactions. If you have a high volume business, it's going to crush your system. But I want to give you insight into how it works on a lower scale, so that if you just have a few transactions and you want to have that connection so that you have automation, I want you guys to have the opportunity to use that. So let's take a look at PayPal and see what's going on under the hood and how it all works. So PayPal is a lot like a bank. It's not FDIC insured, so I wouldn't keep a lot of money there. But the way it works is really similar to a bank. It has bank statements. It has things that you can reconcile to. So I really like it in that regard. So if you log into your PayPal account and you go down to, even though it has statements here, I wouldn't go to statements. Go down to financial summaries, go to financial summary and pick the month that you're looking for. I'm going to pick April. When you click create report, it'll give you a summary of all the ins and outs, how much are fees, how much are transfers, and all of that. It also gives you a beginning balance and an ending balance, just like a bank statement. So this is the part that you really care about. This is what I use when I'm reconciling the account at the end of the month or end of week or whenever it is I'm reconciling it. Okay, so this is invaluable. Make sure you use this. You can get a PDF copy and you're good to go. All right, but then the other report that you need is under activity download. And you're going to go to transaction type, balance affecting. So you don't want completed payments. You don't want all transactions. That's going to give you all the stuff that drives people insane. It's going to give you holding transactions that are on hold or pending or things that aren't really changing the balance. But you want the balance affecting transactions. These are the ones that are going to show up on that financial summary that I just showed you. Okay. When you get the balance affecting transactions, do it for the last month or year or whatever you want to do. Actually, I think it might only go back 6 months. Well, maybe if you put, I don't know how long it goes back. I know the integration with QuickBooks Online and PayPal will go back 18 months. So I'm hoping that you could get 18 months here, but I haven't tested out recently. Okay, so anyway, grab the period that you want, click create report. It'll add it to the list down here and you can download a report. Okay. It is going to look something like this. So I've downloaded, I don't know, like 6 months or something. I've hidden some rows or some columns just to kind of keep privacy and stuff. But so here are all the transactions. This is what is making your balance go up and down on your monthly statement. Okay. It includes gross transactions. So let's say you have so any of these that say express checkout, these are going to be sales. Usually you'll see that with Shopify or whatever it is, WooCommerce, whatever, eBay, things like that. PayPal, because they are being the payment processor, they will charge a fee for enacting that transaction for you. Okay, so here are actually the columns you care about. You care about these two columns, gross transactions and fees. What most people pay attention to is the net. You don't want to. These are the transactions. If you were to put this on a bank register, if you're doing the accounting for it and you were pretending it was a bank, your gross positive numbers would be money coming in, fees and payments going out, ins and outs, just like any other financial account, okay? Now, let me show you how this looks in Xero. Xero has a bank feed that's already set up. You go in, you log in, and it will automatically suck this stuff in. You don't need any third-party extension or tool or anything. It just works, okay? So you log in, and it will pull in all of these individual transactions, okay? And it ends up looking something like this. So I added this column here to show you what's going on. So, so this fee for $11.88 is line 2. The $3.99 coming in is line 3. Number 4, line 44.50. So you could literally just go through and go make sure that you've got everything by looking at this detailed CSV report that you're pulling down. So it's really much more straightforward than people are telling you. And so once you have all the transactions and you've identified and everything's clear, oh, one more thing to talk about. General withdrawals. So a lot of people will keep their balance at 0 or low, and so you'll see things like withdrawals. You just need to find out where is that money going when they pull it out of PayPal. Usually it lands in a bank. So if you have that, it's just going to be a transfer to your bank account, and you should be able to go to your bank statement and see exactly what lands in your bank. So it's really not that mysterious, you guys. It's actually pretty straightforward. You can go up to reconciliation report and pick the date that you want to check out to see what the ending balance is, and you should be able to see, oh, my balance is $387.13 on April 30th. Yep, that works. So it's really not a big deal. Hopefully this helps. If you have additional questions or you're running into problems, leave a comment down below. And I hope you like this video. If you did, please like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and I will catch you later.